Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
How might I be of service?
I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. We're in your hands, sir.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long. This looks as good a place as any.
I've trained for this. Somehow I'm for my next shoot. Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table. There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Well met.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Whatever's to be done.
Pray, follow me.
Interested in my wares?
Drawing in a crowd is only
I suppose I can finish it
tomorrow.
I've wares aplenty. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Well met.
I hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Business has been better.
This is private land. You've no business here.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle. And I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
We shall... Wait you here, Master.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. Not really.
Aye, what can I do for you? Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I were so inclined. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put through. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Quit staring. Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Ha! Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you's reminding me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
What's gone wrong with the world?
Tis good to be reunited. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight.
If I am to prove my theory, I must needs experiment.
Oh! What does this say? Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Time for an
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce of late.
Well met. I can see you're accustomed to a heavy coin purse. Say, you wouldn't be looking to buy aught, would you? Victuals, sweetmeats, tonics, none of those strike your fancy?
That perked your ears up, eh? Tell you what, I'll even sell it to you. This stuff isn't easy to come by, and mine's the finest tasting for leagues about. You'd be a fool to pass up a deal this, would you? Look at that. I'm near out of stock. Suppose I'll have to find myself another runner.
Ah, well met. You'll be glad to hear we've succeeded in capturing another of the coral snakes. Fortunately for us, this one started talking the moment of bargain of acquittal was mentioned. Mayhap through speaking with him, we might discern some means of loosening Hugo's tongue. Ah, fortunately for us, mayhap through speaking with him,
Look at my wares.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns. Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of. Yon path leads not to our destination. We shall await you here, Master.
To tie my boots.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards thought Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape.
Everyone's as tired as I am. I'd rather not steal if I can avoid it.
Greetings, sir. You hear about the whelp, I presume? I've not forgotten our array, but I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. They're not convinced he should be released so soon. Normally, I'd let the matter lie, But methinks I could find the courage to try again with only a little motivation. What say you, sir? Have you any words of encouragement for me?
A shame.
Twice as fine here.
How might I be of service? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave. Here, let's not your eyes straight from me.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Got to order in some more pigments. I'm running low.
Kind to me.
Ruins your day, like getting cut open.
Twill be no simple. What say you, sir? Perhaps you... Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. I'll see about securing the lad's release anon. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. Let's hope he's worth it, eh?
I'll not stick my head off.
sprinkle of misfortune.
Well met, sir.
Oh,
welcome,
chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine.
I'm dead on my feet.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Go on, have a look. I'd rather just stay out of everybody's
Isn't the colour I was hoping for.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
Would that I knew more.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
No, there's no need to fret. These things take time, you understand.
Everyone's just tired.
Such quietude. Let's see.
A sprinkle of misfortune can make pleasant.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. say it. We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
No, there's no need to fret. These things take time. You...
Pleasant breeze.
I'll take the night watch in a desperate minute.
I can't stand this noise.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. We shall remain here.
No, there's no need to fret. These things take time, you understand.
Perhaps this theorem will provide some hints.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Oh, my joints have been aching since
Sprinkle of misfortune can make a pleasant spot.
Seems my feet always in good form.
If you look at my wares. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Not one of you paid. I'd hate to leave you behind.
something good will come of today. I just know it. Here, let not your eyes stray from me.
No one around here to pester me, at least.
Always another errand to see to.
Dave's life well. Don't expect anyone will notice.
At last.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Ruins your day, like getting cut open.
No, there's no need to fret.
Halloween party was such drawn out.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
shan't complain.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
I've got to focus.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the... He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
We shall await you here, Master.
Polished it this morning.
One must take pride in their charge.
I'm near enough.
Not that a single shadow slip
try
past has no hold.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Road with force goes awry.
I've got to focus. Shift to region.
Mayhap we'll have such a
How are things?
Surely I'm overdue a day or two.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. You must ensure Her Majesty is not harmed during her supplication.
Last night's scuffle, methinks.
Work as late as I used
Can't
to
help but
anymore.
talk in a whisper
All
when
this
I'm here.
patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself a new sword next pay.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
How can I get this color to come out brighter? The heavens will surely heed our earnest pursuit of festival.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Hope today's hauls are plentiful.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
All's changed at sea. Can't wait feeling your equipment's coming.
'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Is there aught you require?
What do you want with me, eh?
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth, prosperity, and shelter, and ask naught but thy blessing in return for our devotion.
Could it be that the rogue has not come?
In my line of business, patience is key. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Business could be better.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend. I've a pressing duty.
What do you want with me, eh?
I trust aught's well, sir.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our humble prayers.
The Empress's supplications have concluded without incident. I shall return to Her Majesty's side. May this peace only continue.
No!
Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed.
The Empress is fallen. How can this be?
Such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the sting of this failure most. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt beastrons, humans, and nay. Now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We must not let the Empress's power. Someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your desire, oh, Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone. What are we to do with... The Empress and I knew each other since we were children. We were close, yet for all that, I could not protect her. I suppose I shall be sent to Volcanic Island, as penance for my failure. Yet I would remain in this place as long as I am able, that I might serve some semblance of my duty, and that I might remember Her Majesty for all that she was, and dwell upon the...
Oh, Empress, would that you were...
Only thing Fur's good for is pulling in a scrap.
Lots of washing to do.
The current Empress, Her Majesty, is wise too, and deeply compassionate. Pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Yet, Her Majesty amended her tolerance and grace, ne'er...
Surely I'm overdue a day off. Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
I mean,
The town's better to pay.
I'd best get to work.
I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
No, there's no need. No, there's no need to fret. These things...